Hello, and welcome to my first ever Doctor Who custom figure showcase, inspired by Captain Jimmy Pye's excellent series. If you haven't already subscribed to his channel, I would definitely recommend it, as he makes amazing custom figures. A link to it is in the description. Although I've often marvelled at images of other talented customizers' work on Doctor Who websites and forums, I only very recently decided to bite the bullet and have a go at making some custom figures myself. While the results aren't amazing compared to others, I'm still pretty proud of my first couple of projects, so I thought I'd share them with you. The first custom I decided to attempt was a War Doctor's TARDIS. After getting hold of a spare RTD-era flight control TARDIS from a friend as part of a job lot, it seemed like a good idea to transform it into the battle-worn TARDIS used by John Hurt's War Doctor in the 50th anniversary special. To start with, I printed out an image of the interior from The Mind Robber and stuck it inside. Then, my dad helped me to weather the exterior and make it look really realistic. Some final touches included rubbing burnt ashes onto the window panes and gently scratching at the pull to open sign with a small pin, both inspired by Vote Saxon 07's method. I'm delighted with the final TARDIS. It looks great alongside the War Doctor figure released last year. Although it's not featured in a video yet, I may very well use it in a future project, should I have the urge to use the War Doctor for a minisode. Most of you will have seen my next custom featured in last week's Dalek scene recreation. I made my own Metaltron Dalek because I wanted the recreation to be as accurate as I could make it, and a normal Dalek figure simply wouldn't do the video justice. The base of this figure was a spare sound effects Dalek from the Toys R Us Asylum set, as I wanted a cheap Dalek with the new mould. Again, thanks to Captain Jimmy Pye for testing this custom himself and giving me some advice, particularly when it came to pulling the front panel forward. For this, I had to take the bottom half of the Dalek apart, and my dad gently sawed down the edges of the panel. We then cut off the majority of the back of the panel, so there was just a thin piece remaining, thin enough to bend forward slightly. To finish this figure off, we used a hot metal rod to dent some of the Dalek's spheres and draw the crack onto the front left panel, and I dabbed some brown and black paint on the figure to make it look more weathered. It looks great in chains, alongside the green shirt 9th Doctor San Diego Comic Con figure, in the Dalek set I created. Thank you very much for watching my first custom showcase video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions regarding how I made my TARDIS and Dalek, feel free to ask me in the comments below. There may be more of these in the future, should I ever need to make any more customs again. And remember, next week is my second figure scene recreation, Hologram from The Parting of the Ways. Until then, goodbye.